Good morning, everybody. It's morning for me. I know you're watching this in the afternoon, but it is morning for me, and I have a lot to do today. I'm gonna start with a little bit of homemaking, and I'll share a little bit of that with y'all, but then I'm gonna take y'all into making some banana pumpkin spice muffins. I did film me making these muffins right before I decorated for fall, and then I did not ever do an after shot of those muffins for y'all, just so you could kind of see them. And I don't know what happened or why I didn't. I must have just been so busy that day I completely forgot. So I just found that footage earlier, and I'm going to insert that into this video. But I will show you an after of the same muffins that I made today, because I make these muffins all the time, at least once a week. I love these muffins. They are our favorite recipe. I love them so much. Y'all look at my apron. I am loving this apron that I showed y'all in that Amazon haul. So what we're doing today is I talked about the muffins. So I'm going to show you the clips from that. And then I am moving the vanity. It's an antique vanity that belonged to my grandma. I should be doing these dishes while I'm talking to y'all, but I'm afraid you won't be able to hear me. So I have an antique vanity that belonged to my grandma that for years I have wanted to move it into my bedroom. Well, I'm going to do that. I am moving it out of our guest room and into my bedroom to actually sit at and use it for my makeup and stuff. So I'm going to share that with y'all. We're going to be cleaning out my makeup today, and then I'm going to show you how I am organizing that. I have a small little Target haul for you, and just some homemaking, just some general homemaking, kind of picking up around the house. Today's video is just really kind of relaxed, just kind of not really a day in the life, but kind of just some behind the scenes stuff of just mundane things that I'm doing around here. So I thought that y'all might enjoy just kind of coming along. I'm trying to just be very intentional with slowing down here on my channel and just not being in a rush, even in my filming and editing. So I hope that it is coming across as a very relaxed kind of hang out with a girlfriend kind of, I started to say vibe, but I feel like I'm just too old to say vibe. Feeling, maybe? I don't know. What's the word that I'm looking for? So anyway, let's get busy doing a few dishes here. Get a little bit of homemaking done, and then I'll take y'all into the banana muffin recipe. And actually, this banana muffin recipe is a banana bread recipe, so you could do it as a banana bread. I just find that we like it better as muffins. So anyway. Elizabeth unloads the dishwasher for me and sets everything on the counter that she can't reach to put up. And yeah, she forgot the very top rack, which happens sometimes. So it's funny, she did not have an extra contact lens case to put her contacts in the other day. So we had to come in here and pull some of these little Tupperware bowls out for her to put her contacts in. I mean, use what you got, right? So yes, I'm using 3 bananas here that are pretty ripe. So I'm going to use my bananas. I'm going to use half a cup of mayonnaise. I usually use Hellmann's or Duke's mayonnaise, whichever one I have. I've got a fresh yard egg here that I'll be using. I'm going to be using all-purpose flour, baking soda, salt, sugar, vanilla extract, and cinnamon. So the first thing we're going to do is just get these bananas in here and sugar and all the wet ingredients pretty much, and let them kind of do their thing. So there's 1 banana. All right, and I need a half a cup of mayonnaise. So I'm going to measure this out really quickly. Something just fell off my tripod. What was that? Okay, half a cup of mayonnaise. Let me get a spatula. All right, let's get this filled up. I'm almost out. I might have to go to my other pantry and get some more mayonnaise. I also have a big thing of Duke's mayonnaise that I get from Sam's because I use it a lot when I make these muffins. I'm having to kind of scrape here. But we're going to get every bit of this mayonnaise out before we move forward. All right, I'm going to pause just a minute and kind of beat these 2 up. Alrighty, now I'm going to go ahead and put the sugar in here. It only calls for 3/4 cup of sugar. I have a 1/4 cup measuring thing here, so we're just going to do this 3 times. 1, 2, and I'm just going to give this a mix real quick too. Alright, now the flour. It's 1.5 cups of flour, and I know that I should probably measure my dry ingredients in a separate bowl, but sometimes I'm just not in the mood. I'm just ready to get things done, which is probably not the best thing, but there's the other half. Half a cup of flour. And we have 1 teaspoon of baking soda here. I'll try to spread it out best I can. Half a teaspoon of salt. Oh, it's a little much. Pour some back. There we go. Half a teaspoon of salt. Okay, half a teaspoon of vanilla extract. So my homemade vanilla extract. Which, FYI, if you want to make some homemade vanilla for Christmas presents, you need to do it now. So it's half a teaspoon of vanilla extract, but we always go above and beyond on that and measure with our heart. Can never have too much vanilla, in my opinion. That's what Mama used to say anyway. And then we're going to do a dash of cinnamon. I'm just going to call it a big old dash because I really like cinnamon. And we're going to get this mixed up. Alright, let's see here. Alright, I'm just going to get it put in muffin cups. Okay, I went and pulled this cake plate here out of my stash because I think it's pretty, and I have the dome cake plate lid that I can put on it. And I've let these kind of cool for just a little bit, but I'm not going to put the lid on just yet in case they're still needing to cool off some more. I've got my fan going on high because I'm hot in here. But yeah, these are so delicious. I'm just gonna put these on here so everybody can see them. And then go get my one last dish washed so I can be officially done with dishes. Okay, the next thing that I want to do, since I've showed y'all the muffins, before we get into cleaning out my makeup and the vanity stuff, I'm gonna put some of these. I got a Walmart grocery order in yesterday, and we had a softball game to go watch for my niece, and my husband was home, so he put up the cold stuff and everything else was still sitting on the bar last night when we got home. And so I need to put these things away, and I don't have much. Oh, and I'll share with y'all some of the meals that we are going to have this week also. That'll be fun. So let me show y'all. I just have some potatoes here. We're gonna have baked potatoes and salad one night. So I'm just gonna put these in this bowl and put this in the space above my bar here where I have my collection of bowls. See, here we are. And then that space is just right up here. So I think I'll move this one and stack it somewhere else. I need to move that other bowl because I couldn't like set this one in it. So now let's try again. So see, I can just put this up here. Okay, so it went dark. So anyway, you get the point. My potatoes are up there. And then I have some sweet potatoes that I'm gonna put in this bowl. And then I'll just put this bowl back up there too. So I just know based on the recipes and different things and the menu that I have this week that these are up there. So they will not, hopefully, just get up there and get lost in the abyss and rotten. I do have, a meal plan for this week. So I'm just gonna slide these up there so they are out of the way, but I can still reach them really easy. And then this is just a few pantry items that I got. Oyster sauce. Y'all are probably wondering, what are you doing with some oyster sauce? Liquid aminos. If you are looking for a soy sauce substitute that's, not better. It's better for you than just regular soy sauce, I guess. It is this Bragg's liquid aminos. And to me, it is better than soy sauce. So we substitute anything that I cook with soy sauce, I get this. And then I needed some sesame oil. So I got this for that recipe, the oyster sauce. I needed some onion powder, and because I do not have any from Azure and I did not feel like going to Sam's, I just added this onto my Walmart delivery. And then I got several other things. I'm not going to show y'all a whole grocery haul, but I need some rice for a recipe. And then Elizabeth just loves Alfredo anything. And then of course I got like milk and bananas and all different kind of stuff like that. These are just the items that I still need to put up. Everything else my husband kind of put up, and I put up a few things last night. But oh, let me show y'all. Okay, so let me scoot y'all over here. So one night we are having easy shrimp tacos. We will be making some pumpkin spice coffee creamer together really soon. We are going to have fried rice one night. I'm going to use like turkey sausage and a few of like boneless pork chops. I'm going to grill those up and cut them up very, very tiny. And my husband loves KFC bowls. So one night I'm going to make these copycat KFC bowls. And then I'm going to make some Philly cheesesteaks. This one printed like 3 pages. I'm like, that was not necessary. But anyway, we're going to make some Philly cheesesteaks one night. And let me know if y'all want me to film any of those for y'all. And I will. I'm for sure going to do the pumpkin creamer recipe because everybody always wants to know how to make a healthier version of coffee creamer. Let me get y'all back up here where you're not talking to my condiments. But anyway, everybody is always wanting to know how to make a healthier coffee creamer because y'all, they are loaded with so much bad stuff, and I still buy it sometimes. Like, I still find myself buying it because I just have not been able to make the perfect coffee creamer. I do try to make my homemade creamer and use it as much as I can, but I still struggle with that, not finding it tasting like the store-bought. So we are on a mission to get that done this fall. You hear me? I am going to ask Elizabeth one day if she will let me film her making her Starbucks copycat chai latte tea drink here at the house. That's a lot of the ingredients that I got at Walmart too. She asked me to get. It tastes just like the Starbucks drink, y'all. That's like almost $5. And it is so good. Like, that's her favorite drink, and I believe she has perfected it. So I will ask her one day if I can film her letting her show y'all how to make that, because if you like chai tea, like lattes and things like that from Starbucks, you will absolutely want to try this. And we're going to try to figure out how to do the price breakdown, just to see like how much everything costs that I bought, and see, you know, like how many cups she might be able to get out of it, to see if it's, you know, makes sense to do it that way. Well, it does make sense to do it, because then you don't have to leave, go to Starbucks, and I'm sure you get more for your money. But yeah, we'll see if we can talk Elizabeth into doing that for us. Y'all let her know down in the comments that you'd like to see her do that. So I'm gonna go put these condiments and things away in my other pantry, and while I do that, I will roll the Target haul that I have for y'all, that footage, and then I will also show you the makeup that I'm talking about cleaning out. So moving this whole vanity in my bedroom is what prompted me to want to clean out my makeup and get it organized. So let me show y'all that footage, and then I'll catch back up with y'all here in just a little bit after you're finished watching that, and we will show you my vanity in place. I'll show you a before picture, and then I'll show you the vanity in place in my bedroom, kind of what I did there, and then I'll show you where I decided to put all of my makeup, and how I've kind of tried a couple of things out and had to go buy a couple more things just to make it make sense. So anyway, yeah, let's get into that footage now. This is nothing like anything fancy. This is not home decor, nothing like that. But I absolutely love to see hauls. That is one of my favorite things. And so I'm gonna very quickly show you a few of the things that I got that I'm gonna be trying out from Target here recently. So of course, this is nothing new. It's just Dawn dish liquid. I use this all the time and I love it. I did buy some from Azure Standard, but sometimes it is just not like Dawn dish soap. So I have went back and just purchased me some of this Dawn dish soap. And then I have finally ran out of my Young Living multi-purpose thieves cleaner, and I'm just really wanting to try something different. So I went with this Method Anti-Bac all-purpose cleaner. It smells so good. This is the citron scent, I guess is what that is, but it smells so good. I am real funny about cleaners and how strong they are and how they smell. So, and I haven't had to buy any in like years. So this was a first for me to buy an all-purpose cleaner that's not the thieves cleaner. So I'm kind of excited to like spray my kitchen down and my bathroom and clean it with this, just because I have not used anything different in so long. So got me that. And then I am a true lover. This is not sponsored. I have always used these products here from Native, and I love them. I just actually finished up a shampoo and conditioner from Native, and I forget what the scent was. I've already thrown it away, but it smelled so good. But I wanted something different this time. So this time I got the Ocean and Timber scent from Native, and this is the shampoo, and then I get, this is the conditioner. And again, this smells so good. And I get the Native brand just because it is a sulfate free, paraben free, silicone free, all these things. It's made with really clean ingredients, and it smells wonderful, and my hair feels just so light and airy and fresh and non-greasy after I use this. So I love my Native products. I actually use their deodorant as well. And then, let me see, I'm actually going to be trying something different. So I'm not real big into all of the makeups and different things like that. I'm pretty basic, but I was running out of some things and wanted to try a couple of new things. So I got this CeraVe Acne Control Cleanser, and I mainly got it because it's got this oil absorbing technology. And because I have very oily skin, especially around my forehead and my chin, I have to buy everything, even my foundation and stuff has to be oil free. So I'm going to give this a try and just see how it does. You would think at my age that I would not be having, I don't really have acne per se, but I do sometimes get cystic acne around my chin still at my age. That is so crazy. And I clean my face twice a day. It's just wild. So anyway, I'm gonna try this and just see how I like that. Benadryl, just because 'tis the season for being outside. And I was out of my daily moisturizer. I already used this. I think it's this one. The CeraVe, or is it the other one that I use? Anyway, I use one of them already that has the SPF in it, and I really like it. So I went ahead, since I was using the cleaner, and got me the facial moisturizing lotion with sunscreen for the daytime, and then I got me the CeraVe facial moisturizing lotion for the PM, both oil free, as you can see there on the bottom. I've used this for a while and I really like it. It's not, doesn't make me feel greasy or heavy or anything like that. It absorbs really well. And then because I was like trying to use some mascara out of a very dried up container of mascara, I had to go ahead and get me some more. This is the same one that I have used probably for a couple of years, and I really do like it. And I also, oh, I did purchase one of those, so I also get the primer, and I use these two together. So if you've never used the L'Oreal primer, you put this on first and then you put this on. You go ahead and put this on and then put this on right behind it, and it really helps give your eyelashes a little bit of length. I hardly have any eyelashes, so I need all the help that I can get. I was not blessed with beautiful long eyelashes like some people, so I have to give mine a little extra help. So that's why I get that, and I use that. I don't use this one every day. Sometimes I'll just use this one by itself, but I'm telling you, I really love that primer there for my eyelashes. I was also out of blush, so I went ahead and grabbed me a different color here. I think I've used this one probably years ago. I've been using one that's a little too pink for me, so I have to really tone it down. It was kind of one of those emergency blushes that was in my stash, but I really don't like it. So I went ahead and just got me this because I know that I like this blush here. I like this color here. So I got that one. It is in the color Soft Mink, if you can see it there on the corner, top right. Really like that one. And then the last thing that I got at Target is these little bitty makeup sponges, and I got this to use around my eyes. So I have a big one like this. I have a couple actually, and I have to, you know, discard those quite frequently because I use them a lot. But I wanted just to get some small ones to use kind of around my eyes. I just feel like they will be able to get in the corners and underneath my eyes a little bit better, so I did get me a little package of these. So that's everything that I got at Target. I just thought that it would be fun to show y'all what I picked up while I was there at Target. Normally I will get some of this stuff at Walmart, but y'all, I do Walmart delivery now because me and the Walmart parking lot just do not have a good relationship. Let's just leave it at that. I can go in Walmart at any time. I don't have a problem with that. It is the Walmart parking lot that I have to ask the Holy Spirit to come over me while I'm there. That's all we'll say about that. So I did go ahead and stop in Target just because it is easier, faster, not as busy, and all the things. So yeah, some super fun little practical pieces there from the Target store. So this rag right here is what I use just for my makeup, just so that my good hand towels and wash rags don't end up looking like this. I keep just a designated old little cheap hand towel or wash rag like this. So this one is pretty used up. So I'm gonna throw this away and get me another old wash rag to keep with this now that I've cleaned it out. So here's everything that I'm kind of cleaning out and decluttering. Everything else I just pretty much organized into separate little things. Like this is all foundation stuff, eye stuff, and then like powder and blush. Like I do not use a whole lot of makeup, so this was pretty easy for me to do. Oh, and then I have lip stuff, but I don't know if I'm gonna keep it in this big thing right here because that's really all I have that I do here at the house when I put on makeup. I do have some that I keep in my purse, but I I really don't think I need one this big. I might try to find one that matches these that's a little bit smaller, maybe kind of like this, but maybe like half the size at Target. That's where I got these, by the way, because they're so easy to clean out, as you saw a while ago. But yeah, anyway, for now I'll keep it in here. But let's see. Actually, I forgot. I just found this in my cabinet. I forgot that I got this probably for Christmas, and I've been waiting to clean my makeup out to use it. That goes to show you how long it's been since I've cleaned my makeup out. So I'm gonna throw some of these other ones away and get my new ones out. So I'll have all new fresh ones. And then I think what I'm gonna do is take this one in there and clean it with some Dawn dish soap, because it is terrible. Like, it needs a good clean. It's been forever since I've cleaned this one, and Dawn dish soap usually cleans it up pretty well. So I'm gonna throw away these old sponges and these old little brushes here, and get me some of my new ones out. Okay, let me try to give you a little vanity tour. All right, this box here belonged to my husband's dad, and I just wanted to utilize it. It was on our dresser, and then it ended up in our closet when I decorated for fall, and I just wanted to pull it out and be able to use it. And I thought, what could I use that for? Oh my goodness. And then once I brought the vanity in here, I thought this will be perfect to hold like all of my lotions that I put on at night and during the day. And excuse the mess, but this is just how I have done it. So I took the little pump thing off of here because sometimes I just do not like dealing with the pump. Here's the day cream that I showed y'all and that I got from Target. And then that one's the night. And then in here, I have just organic coconut oil mixed with frankincense. And I use this at night to kind of put underneath my eyes. So I use this at night like a eye kind of night cream. I just kind of dab it underneath my eyes. I don't put it all over my face, but I do put it there at night. And like I said, I mix frankincense with that. And then I will also use this on the rest of my face at night right here. I always have some kind of eye cream that I use during the day as well. I just so happen to still have some of this Mary Kay. I don't have it for any other reason other than Kara used to sell this and she was getting rid of a lot of stuff. And this is expensive. So I bought a few things from her like at a discounted rate. So that's really all I keep in there is my, you know, day and night cream. Again, I keep it very simple, very basic. I'm not very fussy when it comes to my makeups and things like that. And then this beautiful kind of glass and brass set here, I got thrifting one day at Goodwill. And I did have this in our guest bathroom, and I really didn't have it holding anything in there. So I thought, okay, this is another beautiful vanity piece that I can bring out here and it will look gorgeous sitting on this vanity. So at night, I do use this smaller one to put my wedding ring in now and my earrings. And then, excuse me, in the second one, I will just put like my watch, and I normally have my necklace in that second one or the first one. I just don't have it on today. And then, I don't know what I'm going to put in this bottom one. I thought about putting these essential oils that I use on a daily basis. So these essential oils here are part of kind of my nighttime routine. I just use several of these on my wrist, on my feet, different things like that before I go to bed. And so I just keep these in that little basket because it's just easy for me to pull over here. And I use some of that coconut oil like as a carrier oil. And I put these on at night. I just will use that to kind of moisturize. So the only thing about this vanity and where it's at is the lighting is not really good over here for me to do my makeup. Even though I have been doing it over here, the lighting is not the best. So I brought in this little lamp that I got at an antique store store, but it really does not put off the best light. So I just keep the big overhead light on when I am doing my makeup, and so far that's working for me. This is just a little thrifted basket. I just kind of hung up here to hide the cord and just bring a different color or texture also into the space. And that's just mainly why I have that there. Just I love country cottage, and I think baskets everywhere kind of help that space look like that. Okay, and so this mirror that you see right here, this is the original mirror to the vanity. So this right here, the brown that you see, that is the original frame to that antique mirror in there. So this normally is what sits on the vanity. You can kind of see how it does right here. Okay, so I hope this is not confusing. So what I did before I knew any better is I had that original mirror taken out of this and a new one put in. I really wish that I would have never done that. I do think I will eventually go back and have the mirror that belongs in here, put it back in. But for now, I'm just using it like this. I just moved this in here. And the reason I had to do that is because this cannot sit on that vanity in my bedroom. So what I did is I just kind of did a switch out. So that other one was sitting on this vanity in the guest room. And like I said, I brought this one in from that buffet and put it here because it is so thin. As you can see, I was able to slide it kind of behind this TV, and it's helping to hold it up. So like it is wedged in there so well, and I'm really nervous just because I don't want this to fall or break. And I've already warned my husband, like, don't pull this out or move things around until, you know, we're both in here. And I have it sitting here. He says I should probably like put something back here to keep it from sliding too much. But it really doesn't slide, so I'm not too worried. But I do like how this looks on the vanity. I think because it originally goes to it, it's just, you know, it doesn't have the framing all around it because it will not fit on here like this with the frame. And I do love that I am able to, you know, look in it and actually use it, so it's practical as well. Plus it is hiding like the cords that are coming down from the TV. So y'all know that's a win-win for me. So anyway, I do love the overall look of this. I cannot believe that I have not brought this in here to use it until now. I've had this thing for like over 20 something years, and I cannot believe that I've just now brought it into my master bedroom to actually use as a vanity. So I am missing a couple of knobs on here. Well, I have one original knob to this piece. The other one, as you can see right here, it is lost. So what I did is I took one of them off, and I have it in my purse. And while I'm out doing some antique shopping and different things like that, I'm going to try to find either a knob that looks just like it or try to find a matching pair that looks very similar to it. I wish I had that other one, but it's just, I mean, this piece is over 100 years old, y'all. It belonged to my little granny, and it's just old. Let me show y'all this top left drawer to the left. This is where I have like foundation, my little sponges, and those new brushes, and just I try to kind of coordinate it where like my powder, my blush, and those brushes that are used for those things are all in the same little container. And again, you know, the foundation, and this is primer and different things like that, they're all in the same space. I have my Estee Lauder back here. This is the Estee Lauder that I was telling y'all that I wear. I don't wear this one every day. That's why it's kind of tucked back there in the back. And then I did get me like an old clean wash rag to use so that I would have that to, you know, wipe my fingers and different things like that to get the makeup on all of those. This bigger one right below the makeup on this side, I just have some hair products, just some scrunchies, and I mean, you can obviously see what's in there. So I thought that I would make this my nail drawer. Those are the two things that I got at Amazon and showed y'all in yesterday's video, but I need to get a few more pieces and maybe some more, what do you call it, like little organization pieces. I want to get some new nail clippers, just different things like that, and so I will probably make this the nail drawer. Okay, so in the top right drawer on this side, I tried to coordinate it with everything that I use for like my eyes. So I've got all the brushes that I use for my eyes. I use the mascara, the eyeshadow things that I use for my eyes in here. And I actually use eyeshadow as my eyeliner as well. This is very pigmented, which is why I have to have that little towel, because I kind of use one of these to dip into that eyeshadow, and then I have to kind of wipe it off. And I use that for my eyebrows too. And then, of course, you know, tweezers, because eyebrows, and we have to do that just about every day. And then just lip stuff over here and a few Q-tips to use, you know, if I should need it for something. And then in this drawer underneath it, all I did was get me a 10 times magnification mirror to keep in here. I don't know, I think I have some footage where I went to TJ Maxx and got this, and I may be showing y'all that on another day, but you're getting to see it a little early here, I guess. Then in this bottom drawer, I just don't have anything right now, so I just have that one empty. And I'm not bringing like my hot tools or anything out here to do my hair, just because I really don't have the space to plug it in and all of that sort of stuff. So if I do come up with some way to do that where I can sit in here and like use my straightener and use my curling irons and different things like that, then I will eventually bring those in here and do that. But for now, I am still doing that in the bathroom. So yes, I am loving this vanity space in my bedroom now. All right, and even though you haven't seen everything that I've done this morning, I have done quite a bit. I've done a lot of filming, I've done dishes, I've got some laundry going, just all the things that I've been doing kind of behind the scenes. So now I'm going to take me a small break and get one of these muffins out and enjoy that with some Simply Orange juice. That way I can go ahead and take my multivitamin for the day. And then I'm gonna need to start putting up dishes. And I need to vacuum and just do a whole bunch other homemaking things that just have to get done around here on a daily basis. But I believe that this video is probably already pretty long, so I will just do all of those things off camera. So let me know, what do you have exciting going on in your life? Are you decorating for fall? What are you doing? We will be having a master bedroom decorate with me, or like bedroom tour, coming up very soon. I am excited about my master bedroom. It looks so cute and cozy, especially after moving that vanity in there. It's amazing what one piece of furniture can do to a room. It just kind of set the mood and the whole tone for my room for fall. When I brought that in there, everything else just fell into place and looked so good. So I'm loving my cozy little room for fall, so I can't wait to film that and share that with y'all. You're going to enjoy this muffin, take our vitamin, get some more homemaking done. I hope that this video has inspired you in some way, either to try some muffins, move some furniture around, clean out your makeup if you wear makeup. If you don't, clean out your lotions and all your, you know, things that you use for your self-care on your face and different things like that, or whatever it may be. But yeah, I just hope it gave you some inspiration and some motivation to get something done today. We hope y'all have a wonderful evening. We love y'all, and I'll see you back here tomorrow with a brand new video.